Hello everyone! The owners were astonished when they checked the video from their security camera and didn't recognize their own dog. When a big bear came near the house, tiny Ellie turned into a courageous watchdog. The thief really believed he could easily climb over the fence, take what he wanted and just walk away. Unfortunately for him, the owners had a loyal companion and guard on their side. The dog was so clever that it not only scared off the intruder, but also gave him a chance to think it over and leave. However, the guy didn't appreciate the kind gesture, forcing the dog to take more direct action. The elephant noticed that a group of lions posed a threat to some nearby people. Determined to prevent trouble, he bravely approached the predators and chased them away. Although the lions could have easily attacked him, the elephant wasn't afraid. His priority was to protect the humans. The story shows that dogs don't always act as protectors, and cats aren't necessarily indifferent. In this scene, a dog chased after a child who was calmly riding his bike. The adults nearby ignored the situation, but the cat saw the terrified child and instantly dashed to his rescue. Shepherd dogs are usually responsible for keeping an eye on the herd and finding lost animals. But this pup is not just a herder, he's also a top-notch guard dog. Just look, a full-grown wolf is running for its life from a puppy not even a year old. It seems like he's already earned the title of Employee of the Month. At that moment, even the human didn't quite understand what was going on. However, it wasn't long before the criminal revealed his true intentions. The two were startled and briefly panicked, but their dog, the brave creature, realized it was time to take action and chase the thief away. The dog didn't even need to call the police. You might wonder what two dogs could possibly do against a savage beast. Just see for yourself.
Две собаки это лучше, чем одна. Дима, отходим потихонечку назад. Эй! 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 Мы потихоньку отваливаем направо-то. Короче, пусть он ими занимается, пошли домой.
The dogs made it clear to the bear that it wouldn't get close to the people. Let's give a round of applause to those brave souls.
Ой, молодцы, молодцы, все, валим, 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 валим. Валим, 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 валим. Давай, 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 давай. До свидания, до... Плохо, это плохо, это плохо, это плохо. Сейчас, сейчас. Красавчик. Пулька, молодец. Ко мне!
The snake could sneak up unnoticed. But not when there's a cat around, which seems to have the soul of a genuine Black Panther. The lionesses thought that they could enjoy a tasty meal of a young buffalo today, but they underestimated what a mother is willing to do to protect her child. Just look at how fiercely the female buffalo fights back. Those predators will be lucky to get away with just a few horn jabs. Imagine how terrifying it must be to face someone twice your size and fiercer than you. Yet, despite that fear, the dog didn't back down and continued to chase the bear away. Knowing he was scared makes you appreciate his courage even more. The hawk thought that he'd found an easy target, but he was wrong. His plan could have worked if it weren't for the rooster that immediately charged in to protect the hen. It's hard to tell at first glance which bird is the predator. Here's how a superhero truly makes an entrance. Out of nowhere, and just when you need them the most. One sound from the mother giraffe was all it took for the lioness to abandon her attempt to attack the calf. You may be the queen of the jungle, but this time, maternal instinct proved stronger. The girl suddenly felt faint and started to sway, but her devoted dog jumped into action right away, keeping her from falling. In an instant, the dog knew exactly what to do. A real hero.
那个警察为什么不阻止那只狗？
不是嘞，里头有条小狗，那就救了。
Everyone on the shore held their breath when they saw a dog jump into the raging river. They quickly understood that the dog had taken this risk to save a little puppy. After such a selfless act, this dog can definitely be called a heroic mother.
Ah. 那两只能过上平常的生活了。
哇，这狗！ 哦，对对对对对。
哇呀，你看，
人家狗是真的好过。
It's no secret that elephants are among the smartest animals on the planet, but this video proves they're also incredibly caring. Sure, your dog can follow commands like give paw and sit, but does it know how to be vigilant around ATMs and to keep shady characters at a distance from you? At that moment, luck was on the man's side twice. First, he was close enough to the door to escape in a couple of seconds, and second, he was friends with a local dog. That's why it quickly rushed to chase the burglars away from his house. Two criminals planned to attack a man and snatch his bag. They'd already crept up close, but their plan was thwarted by a dog who immediately sensed the danger and scared them off. A real superhero. Although this scene might be staged, the dog's courage and commitment to defend its owner are entirely real. This dog is like a movie star that could take on a group of bad guys all by itself. The cat decided to make it clear once and for all, raising your voice at his owner is a big mistake. With such a fearless feline around, there's no need for extra security. Cats are just as fiercely protective when it comes to defending their fellow felines from harm. Robbing this house would be an impossible mission, thanks to the dog that acts as both a security alarm and a guard. No one but the homeowners could get past such a vigilant protector. The mother thought it best to subtly remind the creature that she was too fierce to allow her baby to be hurt. While chickens are usually considered skittish animals, this rooster's ready to challenge that notion. Check out his fearless stance against the hawk. Zebras are typically easy prey for lions, especially when it comes to a young foal. But that's not the case when its mother's nearby. These criminals have a clear plan. They wait for someone to open the gate, then they slip into the house. But what awaited them in the backyard was an unexpected surprise. The dog didn't even have to try hard. Just barking a couple of times was enough to send those two running off, never to return. Crossing the road in a busy area is challenging for anyone, but especially for the elderly. One heroic dog understood this and dashed into the street to help a pedestrian cross safely. What an impressive act of selflessness. That day, the little ducklings saw a fearless protector who could single-handedly chase away a large heron. From that moment on, their mother's authority grew immensely. A cobra's bite is not only excruciating, but life-threatening. In mere minutes, it can paralyze the heart and lungs of a person. Now, picture what could happen to a tiny animal. But this mongoose wasn't about to give up without a fight, dodging the deadly strikes like Neo dodges bullets. The thief thought that he could just walk into the house and take whatever he wanted, but no one had ever gotten past this tough security unnoticed. If anyone tries to rob this guy, they'll have to run from a big Doberman. Thankfully, the dog knows how to prioritize. Rather than biting the intruder, he returns the stolen goods to his owner. The best way to protect your home from burglars is to get a dog as brave as this one. No burglar will get through.
Holy shit. Yeah?
The owners of the house instructed their dog, "Don't let anyone in." The dog understood the assignment and decided that it also included giant lizards. Did you know that some animals have actual jobs? For example, this cat is a trained rescuer. He's been taught to find people who are hidden from view, like those trapped under snow after an avalanche. In situations like these, human rescuers often rely on their four-legged partners. Thanks to their keen sense of smell, they can pinpoint a person's location with incredible accuracy. Without them, the search could take several times longer.
He's not eating the cat.
I wish I had my cat. Why is she running?
This is insane.
In Turkey, there's a special military unit made up of several dozen dogs trained for search and rescue operations. These four-legged heroes are so effective that they were called in to help after a major earthquake. Thanks to their efforts, 78 people were found alive under the rubble and successfully rescued. While the animals may not fully understand the significance of their work, they are true heroes. At first glance, honey badgers don't seem all that brave, but these two proved how deceiving appearances can be. Even when attacked by a group of predators, the honey badgers refused to give up. They were outmatched in strength, but their courage and determination still won the day. Birds of prey need to keep in mind that they shouldn't mess with geese. Just one attempt to harm a gosling can provoke a fierce reaction. Don't be fooled by the way this dog happily wags its tail. It's not in the mood to play at all. Right now, its only goal is to protect the home and its owners from the wild beast.
Зиме обычно старается вечером сходить погулять, до 9 часов домой. Да? Да. Он скребется обычно.
At first glance, it seems like the cat's taking a rest while the dog keeps an eye on things, but it's actually the opposite. In this duo, the cat's the one responsible for security. Turns out he has the bravery of a tiger.
Рыжий. Геля, угомонись.
Рыжий! Мамочки. В глаз попало.
Геля, будь пират. Иди сюда.
Who do you think is scarier, a hissing snake or a fluffy cat? The snake was caught off guard. He definitely didn't think the cat would not only stay calm, but also give it a few whacks. To this fearless fluff ball, it wasn't a dangerous reptile, just a toy.
Еще один.
The operator confidently approached the little calf in front of its mother, but she quickly made it clear that his wildlife observation session was over.
О, чуть не побил меня. Мамаша, наверное.
If I were the robber, I wouldn't dare to try and rob this girl. Just check out her dog, it's all business. Judging by the shaky camera, it seems the owner was just as surprised by his cat's boldness. But now he knows there's nothing to fear with him around. Ever learned how to do CPR? Well, you're in luck. This pal's about to show you how it's done. The dog doesn't just know how to provide first aid, it reacts quickly and does an amazing job. Well done. The girl's parents wanted to see how their dog would react if someone tried to abduct their child. They staged a scenario, and the dog didn't disappoint.
Come with me. Come with me.
Even two criminals couldn't take the child away.
I'm not afraid of your dog. Come with me.
Now that's what I call a top-notch bodyguard.
Перепутал детей.
Ой, 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 ой. Ой, так вот. Ой, ой, так вот. Просто такой вижу.
With such a guardian watching over the little one, there's no need to worry about his safety.
Моня, ты видел?
This heartwarming scene once again shows how sensitive and compassionate animals can be. An elderly man struggled to keep his balance as he walked with a cane. Fortunately, a dog stepped in to help by standing on the other side, almost as if offering a shoulder to lean on. It's no wonder the dog was celebrated as a hero on local television.
Давай, давай, толкай, хозяин. Устал, да?
Mactus, a shepherd dog, has become a local attraction. He assists his elderly owner in moving around in a wheelchair.
Как зовут его, дед? Как зовут собаку? Максус, красавчик.
Although the man could manage the wheels himself, it can be quite tiring. So, Mactus pushes the chair and helps him get where he needs to go faster. It's a perfect example of why dogs are known as man's best friends.